Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tanveer Iqbal, Boys School Shatigam teacher. Welcome once again to our video lecture program. Today class for 8, as usual, general science chapter which we have started yesterday, the cell. Today's topic, parts of the cell. What the cell is made up of, what things are inside the cell, what functions do the cell perform, and what are the various things, organelles present inside the cell, and what are their functions and why are they part of the cell. So all plant and animal cells have 3 cell parts. Just as you know, the cells are the basic building blocks of an organism. Just like bricks and stones make a building, just like bricks are stacked together in a disciplined way and they make a building which is useful for us. Same ways the cells make up and get stacked together. They perform the functions. If there are many cells, they do division of labor very disciplinedly, and if it is only one cell, that one cell performs all the functions necessary for the survival of that living organism. And if there are various cells, so what kind of cells they may be? They may be muscle cells, they may be epithelial cells, they make their tissues later on, and they may be brain cells, nerve cells, the longest cell. There may be various kinds of cells, but here we are inclined towards what are the parts of the cell. 3 main parts of the cell are the cell membrane, the outer covering, the cytoplasm, the inside of the cell, and the nucleus, the boss. These are the 3 main parts of the cell, and that cytoplasm consists of many organelles which perform the functions. Nucleus is single thing, cell membrane is single thing, but the cytoplasm is a very big concept. It has various organelles in it. The cytoplasm surrounded by the cell membrane and enclosing the nucleus together, constituting the protoplasm. That means protoplasm includes the cell membrane, the cytoplasm, and the nucleus. I may tell you, you keep into consideration the egg, the yellow part, the yolk, you treat it as a nucleus. The colorless part, the water inside the egg, that you treat it as cytoplasm, and the outer covering inside the shell, so it's a delhuge asan, that you take as a cell membrane. You take into consideration the egg and you can easily understand the parts of the cell. The yellow part is the nucleus, the boss of the cell. Just as our school has a headmaster, it controls everything what happens in the school premises. Whatsoever it is the function of the school headmaster controls that inside and outside of the schools. Same way the nucleus controls each and everything happening in the cell. The cell membrane is the outer covering, the boundary wall of the cell. The cells have 2 types, plant cell and animal cell. The cell membrane is present in the both plant cell as well as animal cell. But another thing, the cell wall is present only in the plant cell. That's why that's hard. That is hard, which helps it to stand alone, the plants and other things like that. 99% of the protoplasm by weight, वजन के हिसाब से, that is made up of 4 elements. 4 चीजों का बना है, कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, नाइट्रोजन and oxygen. कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, नाइट्रोजन, oxygen, CHNO, चुनो, NOCH, notch. Other elements like phosphorus, sulfur and calcium are also present. यानी हम 4 चीज़ जो है 99% बनाता है. जैसे खीरा होता है, कुकुम्बर होता है, 99% वाटर होता है. वाटरमेलन जो होता है 98% वाटर होता है. सेम वेज 99% जो प्रोटोप्लाज्म का है, दैट इज मेड ऑफ कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन. बाकी जो प्रेजेंट है, कैल्शियम है, फास्फोरस है, बाकी चीज प्रेजेंट हैं। ये कंबाइन करते हैं तो फॉर्म बनाते हैं कंपाउंड्स, वाटर, प्रोटीन्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, फैट्स एंड न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स। यही चार जो हैं 5-6 एलिमेंट्स हैं, ये मिलकर बनाते हैं जो कि बेसिक थिंग्स हैं, वाटर, प्रोटीन्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, फैट्स एंड न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स। दो लिविंग नेचर जो प्रोटोप्लाज्म का है इन्हीं कंपाउंड से है। सो लेट वी डिस्कस नाउ cell wall, cell membrane, not cell wall, sorry, cell membrane. It's also called a plasma membrane. It's a thin covering outside the cell. It performs the functions like as it protects the cell. Yeles devar as de tele bacho is haptus nish sahas nish veshi janwaro nish hunyu nish. यानी दीवार से प्रोटेक्ट करता है। इट प्रोवाइड शेप टू द सेल। जैसा सेल मेम्ब्रेन होगा तो शेप बन जाएगी। अगर शेप सेल वॉल नहीं होगा तो वाटर की तरह होगा, कोई शेप ही नहीं है, जहाँ पे रखो वैसे ही शेप है। इट अलाउज द मटेरियल्स टू एंटर एंड लीव द सेल थ्रू द टाइनी होल्स। it happens through osmosis, reverse osmosis, and high concentration to low concentration, many things, but it allows the materials to enter and leave the cell. इसी हिसाब से सेल में अंदर बाहर निकलते हैं चीज़, अंदर बाहर जाते हैं ताकि रेस्पिरेशन हो जाए, ब्रीथिंग, एयर इन एंड आउट हो जाए, रेस्पिरेशन हो जाए, न्यूट्रिशन हो जाए, सब कुछ हो जाए। अगर सेल में ऐसा हाल होगा कि इसके अंदर बाहर चीज़ नहीं निकलेंगे तो वो सेल मर जाएगी, डेड हो जाएगी, तो ऑर्गेनिज्म फंक्शनलेस हो जाएगा। नाउ साइटोप्लाज्म, it is made up of two words, kaito, which is called hollow, plasma means liquid, hollow liquid. The cytoplasm is a jelly like substance. आप बराबर अंदाजा कर सकते हैं अंडे की तरह, जैसे अंडा का वो कलरलेस पार्ट होता है, वो सफ़ेद पार्ट होता है, occupying most of the space inside the cell. न्यूक्लियस के बाहर और सेल मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर जो ये वाटर जैसा जेली लाइक पाया जाता है उसको बोलते हैं साइटोप्लाज्म। ऑल लाइफ फंक्शंस इसी साइटोप्लाज्म में होते हैं क्योंकि इट कंटेन्स मैनी टाइनी स्ट्रक्चर्स कॉल्ड ऑर्गेनेल्स जो ये फंक्शन करते हैं। सुना ही होगा, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया है, प्लास्टिड्स है, क्लोरोप्लास्ट इसी में है, सेल वैक्यूल्स होते हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ होते हैं, ये हम पढ़ेंगे। और सुइसाइड बैग जो होते हैं वो भी हम पढ़ेंगे आगे जाके इसी में या 9th क्लास में। If you want to differentiate between plant cell and animal cell, let you see the text or let you see any video on YouTube or any reference book which you have in your house, in your home, or at any friend. If I'm going to show you, this is the plant cell on your textbook. There are many parts, and this is the animal cell. You can see the basic difference. Plant cell has a cell wall and animal cell does not have a cell wall. So the point now is nucleus. Nucleus is singular. If we talk of plural, it is nuclei. Nucleus means kernel. The nucleus is present inside the cell surrounded by the cytoplasm. एग का दिमाग में रखो, जो मैंने बोला आपको, येलो पार्ट जो है वो समझो आप न्यूक्लियस है, उसके बाहर जो वाटर है वो साइटोप्लाज्म है। Nucleus is the boss of the cell, as I already told you, like our school is a headmaster. This cell has a nucleus which controls all the functions, just as brain. It's brain as a head as a, it controls all this monarch as a badshah as a. Many of the cells have one nucleus, and many of the cells have more than one nucleus, and they have nuclei. They have nuclei. Nuclei is a spherical body, consists of 4 parts: nuclear membrane, nuclear sap or nucleoplasm, nucleolus, nucleoli plural, chromosomes. These chromosomes are the very important structures in transferring the characters from the parents to its offspring. You may read it in 9th class and 10th class, and later on it is to be read in every class till the post-doctorate, post-graduation, etc. if you are taking biology or zoology as your subject. The outermost covering layer of the nucleus is called the nuclear membrane. Like there is cell membrane, it is nuclear membrane. It has tiny holes which allow exchange of substances between the nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. तो जो न्यूक्लियस में जो जेली लाइक फ्लूइड होता है उसको न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म बोलते हैं. क्रोमोसोम्स एंड न्यूक्लियोलाई आर प्रेजेंट इन द न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म. क्रोमोसोम्स क्या है? थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं जो इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करते हैं इन इनहेरिटेंस ऑफ कैरेक्टर प्रेजेंस टू द ऑफस्प्रिंग वन जनरेशन टू अनदर जनरेशन. तो न्यूक्लियस की क्या फंक्शन है? ट्रांसमिशन ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स फ्रॉम वन जनरेशन टू, जो मैंने बोला क्रोमोसोम की वजह से है. कंट्रोल्स ऑल द लाइफ फंक्शन इज टेकिंग प्लेस इनसाइड द cell. So tomorrow inshallah we will discuss organelles, cell walls and functions of the cell wall, vacuoles, the difference between animal cell and plant cell, and day after tomorrow inshallah we will see diversity in cell number, cell shape, cell size, and that's end of this chapter. Okay, Himala, you take care, stay home, stay safe.